Hello, everybody. Hello, YouTube. Hello, art history enthusiasts and visual culture aficionados. It's me again, Miss M, and I am back with yet another video. Today, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna finally, after, oh, how long? Hold on, let me see. Yes, 2 months. And I believe this was right before Thanksgiving when I made this one. Finally, after 2 months, I'm doing Understanding the Shining, part 21. Okay? People, we're here. All right, we're here. I'm doing Understanding the Shining, part 21, and it's gonna be something. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's going to be something. Um, I'm covering from the 1 hour mark until 1 hour and 3 minutes in this video. And I don't know how many of you have maybe been waiting for this, anticipating this. And if you have, okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for being my regulars, my ride or dies. I appreciate you all so very, very much. And I just kind of want to get into it and not waste any time. I did the slides. I've been busy up the wazoo. Okay, ever since the new year, ever since January 1st of this year, I have been crazy busy with work. And I thought after the month of January it would die down. Nope. Absolutely not. No, Miss M don't get a vacation. Miss M is a worker bee. Okay, so and if it isn't work, like my place of employ, then it's like work around the house. Today, spent 3 hours mowing the damn lawn. Okay, that thing killed me. It really it just ruined me. But I got it done. And then, of course there's my grocery store trips and all of that. So, you guys, I believe it is time. Okay, this isn't a coffee break video, but please do have a cup of coffee while you listen to my rambling for this Understanding the Shining Part 21 video. It is time to fire up the percolator. Please go get your percolator, fill it with coffee, fill it with water, plug it in, and let it do what it do. Okay, or your drip machine, or your mocha pot, or your French press, or your ibrick, or however else you make coffee. If you like instant, if you like Sanka, I won't judge you, but I'm gonna keep an eye on you, okay? If you like your Sanka. Oh Lord, which they do still sell. Yes, they do. Um, and so that's that. Like, it's time to get your coffee together. Go order whatever your favorite drink is at the coffee place. Get your snacks, your buns, your donuts, your whatever. That's all your thing, none of my thing. And let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it. Returning viewers, thank you for returning. New viewers, thank you for being new subscribers. And I know I've got a couple new ones. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate every single last one of you so very much. Like you wouldn't believe. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video if you know anybody who might be interested in my particular brand, style, manner of nonsense. So there's that. I can't wait for the comments on this one because I have spotted some interesting stuff. Okay, some interesting stuff. And I've been thinking about. Yes, I've been thinking about Full Metal Jacket lately. I've been thinking about Kill Bill lately. I've been thinking about whatchamacallit, Eyes Wide Shut. Yes, I've been thinking about David Lynch. I've been thinking about all kinds of art. Oh, I want to do so many videos. You guys, yeah. If I was a weaker person, I would cry. But thankfully, I'm good and rough and tough. But like, I wish I could do a video every day about this, that, or the other topic, but I cannot do that. My work life just doesn't permit that kind of time and that kind of indulgence. Um, which I guess, that's cool. I'm making money, so that's wonderful. But if I could devote the amount of time that I wish I could to this channel, you would have a video like every other day, because I've been having that many ideas and that many thoughts when I'm stuck on the freeway, rush hour traffic. Oh, trust and believe. I put my tunes on, I have my coffee and whatever, and I have plenty of thoughts about all this stuff. I want to make some more videos. We shall see. Maybe, when I get into the groove, because this is a fairly new assignment for me. Assignments. And I've got another job, and I've got my responsibilities and grocery shopping and everything. Hopefully, but when I get into the groove, when I learn how to like ride it through, maybe I'll be less tired at the end of the day, I don't know, and have more time and more energy to make more videos. I did say, this is my first one for Art 101, Prehistoric Art Depictions of the Venus. Now, for the second installment of that, I'm just going to point you in the direction of this video that I already did. What is this? Oh, yes. Oh, good Lord. About 2 years ago, Inanna, the Varka Vase and the Mask of Varka, Ancient Mesopotamia Series, Part 1. I might simply just, I don't know if I'll like re-upload it or if I will rename it and reuse it. But this is like, this video is an hour and 24 minutes. So definitely it's about a woman in ancient mythology, Mesopotamian mythology, or a female figure, the goddess Inanna. So look out for that. I might, yeah, I don't think I'll re-upload it, but I will maybe rename it or something and then put it in my community tab so you can see it if you haven't already. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, I'm going to get back into FMJ, back into Kill Bill, back into Eyes Wide Shut. Hopefully maybe some Lolita work too. And I need to watch A Clockwork Orange. If you're listening, hey, the Clockwork Orange people, I tried to show Clockwork Orange to a group of people. I don't know if I said that in my latest Kill Bill video or not, but it was too much. These folks, they couldn't handle it. And I was like, ooh, I had a tough time too. Like, first 10 minutes, like 2 rapes, 2 or 3 assaults. Oh yeah, no, this is a visual assault. The Clockwork Orange movie by my Stanley. That is a visual assault. He's not playing with you or me or anybody who's watching that video. Stanley was, ooh, I gotta watch that I gotta watch that movie though. I gotta watch it. And I will. Maybe that should be like another project for me. Watch Clockwork and react to it. The problem, lots of nudity. So if I show screen grabs or just pause, like there's a lot of nudity in that first 10 minutes. Oh my goodness, all damn titties. Like what the hell, Stanley? I don't know what he was trying to do with all that nudity, but kind of maybe very similar to Eyes Wide Shut. What y'all think? Put it in the comments, okay? But now that I've introduced everything and got you situated, hopefully you're nice and comfortable in your easy chair with your latte or whatever you're having. Let me go and have my own little sip of coffee so I can get my head together before we get into it. Now, we're going to do, hold up, here it is. No, that's a later slide. This is, I put a title slide for this. And we're picking up precisely at the 60-minute, 1 hour mark. And we're driving through the 3 minutes until the 1 hour and 3 minute mark. I have spotted a couple of different things that have given me pause. And I need to bring back my PowerPoint presentation for Understanding the Shining Part 20 because they're connected. They're just connected, and that's that, and that's it. There are anomalies, people. There are anomalies. What does Richard Tankard of Tales Stashy call it? A continuity differences. Oh, Richard and Delta. Also, you guys, I have been so overwhelmed with work that I haven't had a chance to look at any videos for fun or for otherwise watching videos and just doing all of the things that I used to enjoy doing before the new year. No, I will though. I know you guys have both put out a couple of new videos, so viewers and listeners, please go over there, by the way. And I need to go over there too, to Richard Tankard of Tales Stashies YouTube channel. Watch all of his new stuff. He's got a couple of new things up there. And same thing with Delta. Delta has been busy, busy working on basically dismantling the Overlook Hotel and showing us why these spaces are spatially, architecturally, logically impossible. Okay? Delta has been hard at work, taking walls apart and stuff like that. And I salute Delta, and I salute Richard Tankard of Tales. You guys are awesome. I don't, again, I'm too tired, I'm too overworked, I'm too underpaid. But I hopefully I'll get back into the groove pretty soon. I don't like making just one video a week. I like to make more. I like to do a lot more, but we shall see. Okay, so you guys, like I said, I'm gonna go and have my little coffee. I suggest if you haven't already, you get your coffee paraphernalia together and let's get into it, because Stanley, he did it again. Okay? He did it again. He's messing with us again. And by the way, let me show you something. Oh no, not you. This is part 20. Okay, this is part 20 and we need to discuss part 20. But I did this is a recent video. Coffee break, more misogyny, more sexism, and more hoes, which got a good number of views for like a fairly recent video. 1,400 views 3 weeks ago. My goodness, I don't know what I did right, but there you go. Actually, I do know. I used the word hose. I gotta think of another word. I gotta think of another, word that catches people's attention. Hose is kind of getting played out. But never mind that. What was I? Oh, yes. When I was looking at the sniper girl from Full Metal Jacket and comparing her to Wendy, I had an idea. I need to do a video about that idea. So many videos that I would like to do. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go get my little coffee break. Once again, if you haven't gotten your stuff together, now's the time. And I'll be right back. So don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. Hold on. Okay, people, I am back. And like I said, let's get into it. I'm not going to waste any more time. So here we go. Where are we? Oh, yes, 21. 21. So here we are, Understanding the Shining, part 21. We're picking up where we left off in part 20. And where we left off in part 20 is right here. Okay, there's Jack on the floor. Okay, and here's Wendy comforting him. Okay, he had his bad dream. Okay, he finally fell asleep, I guess. And at the table, at his writing table that he's commandeered in the Colorado Lounge. All right. No. He has this nightmare. She comes in, and when he falls to the floor when she walks in and she gets close to him, and now she's comforting him, and he looks real shook because he had a nightmare. And this is the part where he tells her what the nightmare was about and how he dreamed that he killed her and Danny. And not only did he kill him, he chopped them up into little bits and pieces. Here's the slide. Okay, so there he is. He's obviously having trouble with this nightmare, but I don't know. I just don't know what to think about that nightmare. You know the story. And here he is, I think, telling the story about what happened in his nightmare. As you can see the legs of the table and chair behind them, and a little corner of that vent. You know how I feel about those vents. If you've been riding with me, you know that I think that the presence of the vents means that whatever we're seeing in the Colorado Lounge, just about at any point after closing day, is not part of reality in the world of this movie. But here he is telling her the story of his nightmare, and it was awful, and he chopped them up into little bits and pieces. Okay. Now, what I want to know is I noticed something odd that I can't explain, and I don't even know if my eyes are deceiving me or it's just wishful thinking on my part. But look at this. Okay, look at, she's got her left hand on his left arm. Okay, look at the watch. Look at the watch. It's on her wrist. All right, it's on her wrist. And then we go over here, there it is. There it is. And then we go over here. It's like, okay, where's the watch? Did it hide under her sleeve? Okay. If that's the case, cool. But how does it do that? Like, in the real world, like, watches don't move up and down somebody's arm, now do they? I don't understand. I'm having trouble with the watch. I'm showing you. There it is again. Now it's even closer to her hand than it was before. I'm having trouble with this, you guys. I'm having trouble. And okay, you can see the watch. You can see like the little glimmer of her wedding ring. But okay, wait, come over here. We can't see the watch. We can't see the rest of her hand. I don't know why Stanley cut off her hand like that, but he did. And there it is again. Like I said, there's the watch, the wedding ring. There he is again telling her about his dream. He's on the floor. I don't understand how he, like, I know I watched it, but I still don't understand, like, why he jumped up and landed on the floor when she woke him up. Like, I don't know. And you see what I mean about that left sleeve of hers? See, this is from one shot, one angle to another. Like, how does the sleeve go from being maybe not rolled up all the way to her elbow, but at least partially rolled up, and then go back down the wrist? What is going on? See, I'm showing you this because it bothers me. Okay, and with this, see, now she moves her, okay, we can't see it. She moves her arm again. Like, is this watch moving up and down her wrist? What's going on? What in the blue blazes is going on? And okay, now she puts her arm underneath his arm. Lord, and now she's helping him up. Like, she's not helping him up. No, he's getting up on his own, but whatever. That's what I'm having a little bit of an issue with. Like, is Stanley's, let me start from the beginning. Okay, here she is. Okay, with her turtleneck and the green check shirt and the overall dress. And there he is with his burgundy jacket and the blue tartan shirt. Okay, like, okay. And we see a vent back here, by the way. Check it out. Check it out, as Jack would say later in the movie when he's locked in the pantry. Now, look at this sconce back here. This is also kind of interesting. It seems like light is coming from it, but it looks like only one of the things is lit. There's usually two. Well, no, there's not usually. There's always two of these candle-looking things. But this one on the right, I don't see any light emanating from it. I only see light emanating from the one that we can't see on our left-hand side. Oh, see that kind of little stuff bugs me. Okay, look at these other ones. They're all both lit. Look, this one behind him, this one behind her. Interesting. And then, but this one over here, there should be a pretty bright light emanating from this one, from the light bulb on, but there isn't. That's another thing that is just irksome, if you ask me. Okay, now again with her, turtleneck. Okay, all right, and then again, where does this watch disappear to? It's here. It's obviously lower down on her wrist. Here we can't see it. Here it's on the wrist. There it is. And here, okay, now it's covered by the sleeve. Like, what the hell was Stanley trying to pull with this? I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm not smart enough. but it means something. Like her watch keeps appearing and disappearing in this scene. So okay, so now he's getting up off the floor, and she's helping him up into the chair. And here comes Danny. Okay, here comes Danny. Remember, he was in room 237. He went in there. The door was open. Who opened it? Who unlocked the door? We don't know. But I'm sure we all have our suspicions. Okay, I certainly have mine. But he walked into room 237. And then between that scene and this, Wendy was in the boiler room. She heard Jack bellowing. And then she rushes up. Well, no, she doesn't really rush up. She takes her sweet time. She listens to the bellowing for a little while before she starts running towards the Colorado Lounge. And I told you in, what is it, part 19? Was it part 19 or part 20? I'm not sure. She took her sweet time. She took her sweet time. And then she took the long way around to get into the Colorado Lounge. She could have taken a shortcut. She could have entered the room from behind Jack in this hallway back here. Okay, I'm just saying. And anyway, here comes Danny, and here's one more of those creepy ass potted plants. I don't like these things, but whatever. And Danny's moving into the Colorado Lounge from this door. He's entering from this door. And as you can see, in the background, let me start it again. There they are on the floor. She's helping him up. He's getting into the chair. I don't really think she's helping him. I don't think she has that kind of strength to lift up a full-grown man off the floor and put him in his chair. But okay, she's doing that. And here comes Danny in a what do they call it? In a fugue state. And Danny has been through something. Now all of these sconces are lit on the walls over here. Okay, cool. We've got these couches here and these seats and these book cabinets. All right. And this very highly reflective polished wooden floor. Okay, cool. And we've got is it 1, 2, 3 on this side, or is it, I think it's 3 rugs in a row on this end over here. And then we've got this rug in front of the green couch here. Okay, cool. And Danny, he keeps moving in. He moves in to the Colorado Lounge. All right. And you can already tell that something is wrong because his collar on his shirt is all messed up and everything. Okay. All right. So, okay, Danny keeps moving in. And again, in this room, I know you've noticed this, Delta. Like all of these side lights are on, the sconces and these chandeliers in the hallway, but the chandeliers in the middle of the Colorado Lounge, no, absolutely not. I don't know why, but I keep seeing it. I keep noticing it. I'm not going to not mention it. Okay, so anyway, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3 rugs over here and then a 4th rug in front of this green couch. Okay. And once again, there's nothing. The couch that's supposed to be there in front of Jack's writing table, the couch, coffee table, and side table combo, and that I think might have even been on a rug of its own, that's just gone. After that scene where he's bouncing the ball, that couch and that whole setup, never to be seen or heard from ever again. Very weird. Very, 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 very weird. Okay. Okay, Danny's coming in. And Wendy's like telling him to leave. Do you see this? Hold on. Where is she? Yes, there she is with her hand in the air, directing him, commanding him. Okay, leave, Danny. Everything's okay. Your father's just got a headache. That's what she says. That's how she explains Jack's state in this scene. Oh, your father's just got a headache. Your dad's just got a headache. Okay. Which is interesting. This is a foreshadowing of something, isn't it? It's a foreshadowing of what's going to happen in this room later. When Wendy, like I keep saying in my videos, when she brains him with the baseball bat, I bet he got a headache from that too. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments. I can't wait for the comments. Oh, he's just got a headache. And you're going to give it to him later too, aren't you, Wendy? For he has a headache. My ass. He had a bad dream. So okay. So he says he had a nightmare. He tells her about the nightmare. He chopped them up into little bits and pieces. Okay. And instead of saying to Danny, your father had a bad dream and everything's fine. No, she says he has a headache. Why would she see? Oh. What'd y'all think? I just noticed that. I just like as I was talking it through. That's why talking it through is so important. I just noticed. I just, why didn't she, why is she afraid of telling the child that his father has had a nightmare? No, she has to say it was something else, a headache. What the hell? What do you guys think? I'm curious. Tell me what you think. And then, like I said, this is foreshadowing. He's gonna have a headache later when she bops him on the head with that baseball bat, But let's keep it moving. Okay, and she says, "Oh, don't worry, I'll get rid of him," or something like that. I mean, check the script for the verbatim, transcription of this, but she basically says to Jack, "Oh yeah, I'll get rid of him. Don't worry." And I'm like, "Get rid of him? Like that's your child, woman. That's your child. Why would you want to get rid of him?" Okay, if Jack is having a tough time, he can sit on the couch or whatever while she's dealing with Jack. Like, why does she not want Danny to see her tending to her husband, Danny's father? That's just so weird. Like, what about this is so, what about this whole thing is like so disturbing to Wendy that she doesn't think that Danny can handle seeing his father in any kind of discomfort or, I mean, I don't know. Tell me in the comments. And also the table and chair combo on each side of this, like I cannot tell from this angle. I cannot tell. Maybe I need a crisper copy of the movie, but I can't tell whether or not we're seeing vents here. Do you see why Stanley chose precisely these chairs and these tables to cover this area up? Because those vents mean something. They do. They just do. They mean something. Do they mean what I think they mean? I don't know. I don't know, but they mean something. He wouldn't have gone to the trouble of exposing them and then concealing them and then no, absolutely not. Okay, and now here she is. Okay, she's on her. Oh, we got vents. Okay, we got vents. So if you see vents here, that means they're behind the table and chair too. They're never one without the other. Never, never, never. Okay. But here she comes in those Ugg boots of hers, with her kind of gangly, clumsy looking running, if you could call it that. She's running over to Danny, and as she gets closer to him, she realizes something is wrong. Okay, and here's Jack in the background. He's just sitting with his head propped up on his chin. I'm sorry, no, his chin propped up on his hand, sorry. And here she comes, and as she gets close, she realizes something is wrong with Danny. Okay. And she gets closer, and there she is. She bends down and she grabs him, which is interesting. And there he is, sucking his thumb. You can see that his sweater and his shirt have been torn. The collar is just hanging off. And he's got these red marks on his chin and his neck. And, and she looks at him and she says, "What happened to your neck?" And here's Jack in the background, just like, we can't see his face because he's too far away. And they're closer to the camera, so they're in focus. He's out of focus. But you can kind of tell you can tell right now, he just doesn't understand what's going on. Okay. And again, these red marks, bruises, whatever, on his neck and his, under his jaw here, those are not going to be there later. All right. So, you might say, "Oh, it's because of the clothes Danny wears. He's usually wearing something with a collar that covers up his neck. So we can't tell whether or not he's got bruises later." Okay, maybe for the neck, but this chin and jaw area, yeah, you could see this. whether he's wearing a collared shirt or not. You can see this. And it's not there later. On his face, on his part of his jaw. So where'd those go to? Bruises don't just disappear. Strangle marks and something that violent, I don't believe that just disappears in a 24-hour period. I don't. When I get a bruise, it lasts for a little while. I don't know about you guys, but here she is looking at him like, she's surprised or whatever. She's looking at him. He's sucking his thumb. Jack is still in the background, with the open scrapbook in front of him. I need to tell you about that scrapbook. That's why I needed to bring up part 20's PowerPoint presentation, because that scrapbook, though. That scrapbook. Anyway, she's looking at him. She's like, Danny, what happened to your neck? And okay. And then look at his face. Look at Danny's face. And I don't know how, like, does she take his thumb out of his mouth? I don't know. I don't remember. But thumbs out of the mouth. Okay, and she's looking at it. And she says, what happened to your neck? Okay. And he's looking at her with this wrath in his eyes. Okay, like he's just like, it's almost like he wants to say to her, bitch, are you serious? Are you seriously, really and truly asking me what happened to my neck? Because, maybe she did it. Look at his eyes. Those are angry eyes. Even in his fugue state, or, some people say it's catatonia. It's not really catatonia if he can walk. But, he's pissed. Look at his little face. He's pissed at his mother. And he's like, what is she talking about? What happened? What happened? What happened? And another question that I'm just thinking of right now, as I'm looking at this slide and all of these slides. Okay, here's another one. He's not a happy camper now, is he? Now, I'll go back a couple slides. Okay, he comes in through this door. He comes in through this door. And whatever happened to him probably in room 237. How does one get to room 237? Well, I guess you could use these stairs, but I don't know. Or you could use, wait a minute now. Hold on. Let me go back. You could use these stairs behind Jack's head here. Or you could use this elevator. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is, let me get back to the picture. You can use the stairs over here. You can use this elevator. You could use the stairs, the grand stairs leading up to that mezzanine that is kind of useless. With the doors that Delta showed us, and I showed you in the video where I go over Delta's videos about the Colorado Lounge. The top of these stairs, hold on, wait a minute. The top of these stairs over here, there's some doors on either side. Where do they lead? Probably into the hallway that is before room 237. Okay, there's like, what did I say? 1, 2, 3 ways of getting upstairs to room 237. So he could have come down these stairs over here. He could have, I don't know, maybe come down these stairs over here. But no, he's coming through this doorway, which leads, who the hell knows where it leads. This, from what I'm going to have to consult Delta's renderings again. But this area behind Danny in this part, it seems like kind of a dead-end area to me. I don't know what y'all think. Let me know. But anyway, so Danny is just furious. It seems like it. Furious at his mother. He goes from kind of confused. Look at him. Look at him. He looks. Look, when we finally see his face, he's confused. And then when she says, what happened to your neck? And look at him. He's furious. And if the person who strangled me then had the audacity to say, "What happened to your neck?" I might have this same look on my face too. What do you guys think? I don't know. Okay, I just don't know. Now, but pay attention to this. Like I said, 3 rugs, and then the rug in front of the green couch. Okay, and there she is. And she's having, looks like, in this scene where, again, he looks pissed. But she asks him, "What happened to your neck?" And then she looks like she's thinking very deeply and having some kind of epiphany. I don't know. And then she embraces him. And then here's Jack's perspective. Mm-mm. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Okay. Now, wait. Do you see what's missing, right? You do, don't you? The rug. The rug. In front of the green couch. Where the... Oh, my God. I need to be careful. YouTube doesn't like me cussing, but it's going to slip out. I know it. Where the fuck did that rug go? What the... Where? And plus, there are lamps in each one of these... I don't even know what's called. In front of each of these windows, all of these different sets of couches and easy chairs. Where's the lamps? There should be lamps. There are no lamps. None. Absolutely none. Mm-mm. And on top of that, wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Hold on. Let me check something. Oh shit, no. Oh, Stanley. Stanley, do you see? Do you see why I went back here? Look at this. Look at this. So oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't know this was going to be this exciting, but here we are. Okay, Danny's walking into the room. Okay. Look at this. To Danny's left, our left too. Look. 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 Look at these. These are the first set on the left. The first set of couches. Couch, love seat, whatever, settee, whatever you want to call it. The first set of like a sofa and 2 chairs as Danny enters the room from this angle. Now, let's go back over here. Do you see the problem? People. First of all, there ain't no rug. That's obvious. But maybe not. As you're looking at this, maybe not so obvious. Okay. Then there's a lack of lamps that should be there. And then behind them, look at the color of this chair and the style of the chair. This is the first. This is where Danny walks in through this doorway, and on Danny's left, which is over here when he's facing Jack. I'll go and show you again because look, they're the wrong color. They're the wrong color and they're the wrong style. And this table is round. Oh, hold on. Hold on, let me see. Wait a minute. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I can't tell what kind of table it is from this perspective, but no, that chair is white or beige. Hold on, let me see something else. I didn't know I would notice this. Hold on. And here I was talking about Wendy's watch. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Hold on. Okay, so this is, I don't know what color this is, but it's like a brown or a very, very, very dark green. Then another brown or very, very dark green in the second set over here. And as he walks in. And then the third set looks like a beige. Look at this over here. You can barely see it peeking over the second set. And okay, now you can see a little better. This is beige over here. And then, so it's 1, 2, 3, and I think 4 sets of sofa and chairs in front of each window. Okay. And here, okay. Ugh. And is there a rug? There's no rug in front of this arrangement here, this first one, where that turns into the beige set later. Hold on. Hold on now. Yeah. Hold on. Now this. No, there's no rug. I can't see a rug. But, wait a minute. I don't know. Okay, so this first set is over here in front of the first window. Second set of furniture is in front of the second window. I cannot make out a rug here. What do you guys think? Yeah, no, I can't see a rug. But then again, I could be wrong. Hold on. Yeah, look at this rug. 1, 2, 3 rugs. And then 1, 2. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's a rug under here and I'm having trouble, or it's just reflection. But the rug where she's kneeling with Danny is gone. Completely gone. Lamps are gone. Plus this chair. This first set of sofa and chairs. Completely the wrong color and the wrong style. What the hell, Stanley? What the hell, Stanley? Oh my God. And then she picks him up. Okay, now check out Jack's desk. And that's why I have to go back to part 20. And from this perspective, we see a packet of paper, glass full of pencils, writing instruments, ashtray, diamond-shaped ashtray too. Oh Lord, Marlboro cigarettes, the very dark gray Adler typewriter, and then Jack's head that obscures whether or not there would be a second pack of paper there, and then a closed scrapbook. Do you see this? People, the scrapbook is closed. It's very obviously closed. We can see the color. Now, let's go back a couple of slides. Look at this. I pointed this out for a reason. The scrapbook is open. And there seems to be a piece, not a piece, but like a packet of paper between the scrapbook and the typewriter on the writing table. Hold on. Where is it? Okay, here. Closed scrapbook. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm really going to have to go back to part 20. I'm not seeing any paper in this typewriter. Okay. Now I'm trying to see whether or not we can't see any paper here from this perspective. Okay. All right. No paper. No paper in the typewriter. Okay. That I wanted to clear that up. But that scrapbook, as you can see, it looks like wings. It's open. All right. And then then they embrace, and the table and Jack and everything disappears as they hug. And now, oof. Okay, now let me take this opportunity to go back. This is part 20. Look at this. Oh, what the dilly? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, and the oh shiggity. Look at this. Look at this. Look at where. Oh my God, people, hold on now. I didn't know that it would be this exciting. I really didn't. Oh my stars. Look at this. Look at. This is obviously when she just gets there and she scares the living crap out of Jack. Look at this. She gets to, he gets up, and then somehow he's gone now. But look at this. Look at what is this part of the typewriter called? The carriage, the thing that goes back and forth when you're typing. Okay. It's all the way over on the right. Now, isn't it? Oh shit! This is cray. But what I'm really talking about is where the cigarettes are in relation to the ashtray. Cigarettes, ashtray. Okay, the cigarettes are in front of the ashtray, the part of the table that is towards Jack's chair. Okay, cigarettes first, then ashtray. Now, plus the carriage, I'll just call it that so we're all on the same page. The carriage of the typewriter, it's centered. No. Stanley. Why you do that, Stanley? I don't know what to think. And like I said, there should be another packet of paper on this side. And ooh, Lord. Hold on, let me go back to number 21. Again, when Danny and Wendy are talking, I think I can spy the packet of paper here, this little white thing in between the scrapbook and the typewriter. But now I can't see the other pack of paper on the other side of the typewriter. Stanley. And they had a continuity supervisor on this set. They sure did. I talked about her in a video. She was a lady. I think her name was Joan or something like that. Or Joyce. One of those kind of names, you know. But go back in my videos and find her. Um, so they had somebody keeping track of this. They sure did. They sure did. Okay. Mm-mm. And now that I think of it, look at these rugs. This rug over here is not very far from the rug in front of the green couch. Look at it. It's maybe 1 or 2 feet distance between the two rugs. And then when we change perspective, we're on part 21 now. Okay. So, yeah, no. There's a rug missing over here. So it's not just one rug missing, it's 2 rugs missing, all the lamps and the wrong set of chairs in the part where Danny enters to the when he's facing Jack when he enters to Danny's left. What in the blue blazes? And here's Jack's face. Oh, by the way, where's the table and chair behind him that should be there? It's gone, and you can see the vents. Uh-uh. Jack looks confused. He looks perplexed, honey. No. Jack don't know what's going on. He doesn't know what to think. This is not the face of a man who is guilty of. I don't think he's hurt Danny. If Danny got hurt, period. Because like I said, those bruises disappear later. And if they were really bruises, that couldn't happen. That couldn't happen. What is Jack watching? Look at his eyes. Look at those Jack Nicholson eyes. What is Jack Torrance here as the character watching in this scene? What is he seeing with those great big green eyes of his that have disturbed him to the point where his face is just hanging? His hand is suspended in the air. And he's like, and the face is just hanging. Look at all these chins. He's like, what in the blue fuck am I looking at here with Danny and Wendy? Again, missing rug. What's up with the rug? I don't know what to think about the missing rug. Help me. But like I said, paper, there should be another pack of paper here, like behind Jack's head in this shot. They have moved the pack of Marlboro cigarettes. Okay, the carriage on the typewriter is centered. The scrapbook is closed shut. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Look. Mm-mm. No. Just no. What? And what I want to do also, okay, so as Wendy, like we have this tracking shot of Wendy running into, well, I'm on part 20 now. This is when she first enters the room, the Colorado Lounge, after she hears him yelling. She's ascended from the boiler room. I assume she's ascended. I don't know. But here she is running towards him. And yeah, I'm taking you back to part 20 because it's necessary, okay? She runs towards him, and look at this. Look at this. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. Pack of paper, a glass full of pencils. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to get closer. Glass full of pencils, ashtray. You can't really see the Marlboros here, but okay. Ashtray with the carriage all the way to its right. Okay. Another pack of paper, open scrapbook. No. Just no. Where's the cigarettes, for God's sake? Oh yeah, the cigarettes are in front of the ashtray here. Later, they'll be moved over here, closer to the typewriter, and the paper will be gone. Or will it? I don't know. Stanley keeps this so confusing that it's very, very, very hard to keep up. Very hard to keep up. I don't know. And okay, so that's it. But what I needed you to see that this scrapbook is open. There's 2 packs of paper where the Marlboro cigarettes are positioned and the carriage of this typewriter. Okay. Oh, again, we can't see the second pack of paper in this shot. We can see it in the other shot. But also in the other shot, in this sequence that I'm working on for this video, the scrapbook was open. The scrapbook was open. It's open, and there's paper. And and again, Jack looks extremely confused. Where's the table and chair that should be behind him? Oh, Lord. Lord, what is going on? This is getting more and more confusing. So, if I hear one more asshole talk about that these are not, they're just basic continuity errors, that all movies have them, and whatever, go somewhere with that bullshit. Stop it. If you're watching this video and you're of that persuasion that you believe that is, this missing rug and this carriage on this typewriter and the moving pack of cigarettes and the completely different set of chair and sofa thing in the entry of this room and the missing lamps and everything. If you think that is just somebody in Stanley's crew being sloppy, get out. I don't even want you watching my video. If you feel that this is just whatever, this is not a big deal, this is just a continuity error, as they say, that this is not planned by Stanley, this is just, no, I don't need you here. Get out. If that's how you feel. Because with all of this that I just showed you, in this, again, part 20, 3 minutes. Part 21 that we're doing now, another 3 minutes. Okay. In 6 minutes of film. 6 minutes of film. Not even, like, after Wendy enters this room, after taking the long way from the boiler room, after 6 minutes, let's just say 6 minutes, he moved so many things around. That it's kind of absurd. And I don't know what to think. Personally, I just don't know what to think. I just, no. This is not easy to do. People like Richard, people like Delta, we're each doing, our Kubrickology in our own way. And that's fine. And that's the way it should be. But, all of us who are pursuing this as a hobby, Delta with his amazing renderings, yeah, that's just his hobby. Hello. Me doing all this is my hobby. I have a job. I have 2 jobs, honey. Jobs, plural. And I wish I had a little more time to do this. I don't, especially this year. But this is what we do because we enjoy this. Because we know there's something here. We know, and we're all chipping away. We've all got our little pickaxes and shovels and excavation equipment. We know if we just keep digging and sorting through the sediment or the different levels, the layers of soil, we will find something. Oh, and there she is. She picks him up again. I'm surprised that I noticed the carriage and the Marlboro cigarettes moving. And I already knew about the closed scrapbook. I was ready for that. But this I was not ready for. I was ready for the rug. I was ready for the scrapbook. I was not ready for the typewriter, the cigarettes, or this changing set of sofa and chairs over here when Danny enters the room. Totally not ready for that. Now, oh, well, look at this. Here come the lamps. They're back. Now, how do we explain this? And as she moves back, we see a little more of this. Oh, well, would you look at that? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Okay, so we got lamps. Okay, that they were not there. I will show you, just so you know that I'm not fibbing. They were not there a minute ago. Now here they are. Where'd they come from? How'd that happen? And then here's Jack Again, no table and chair behind him. His hand is still suspended in the air. His face looks even more confused. I'll show you the one before. This is the one before. Okay. This is a man who is looking at whatever he's seeing before his eyes. He's looking at it with a terrific sense of disbelief and possibly shock. Okay? He's shocked at Wendy and whatever her behavior is, like whatever is really going on in this room, in the real world of the movie. If Jack can see it, he doesn't know what to think. He doesn't know what to think of what he's witnessing. Okay, and this is the part where she's yelling at him, "You did this! You did this to him, you son of a bitch! How could you? How could you?" And he's like, "How could I what?" You could see it on his face. He's like, "How could I what? What are you talking about?" And again, this is when she's saying, "You did this. How could you?" And he's moved his hand ever so slightly away from his head, and he looks again just progressively more and more surprised and shocked and whatever. What is going on? And then we switch back to this, and I'm looking at the chairs. They're still beige. Look. Yep. So we're not really back to reality. What does this mean? What does this represent? And she's running out. See? Now, I'm so sorry. Right, let me go back to Danny's entrance. I know I'm not just seeing things. You see them too. Look at this. When he walks into this room, these are not beige chairs. These are not white chairs when he walks into this room. They're either dark green, very, very dark green, or brown. But they certainly aren't white or beige. They cannot be interpreted as such. Okay, so here's this. And again, she's walking out. And those chairs are still beige, and they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be. There's no way that they should be. Now, what I want to do also, let me go back to, let me see if I got a shot of it in part 20. Yep. Now, I wanted to check out something. Look at this. Danny's clothes, but specifically his footwear. He's got these bright yellow socks and these blue sneakers. And he's got these dark green pants and his Apollo 11 sweater. Okay, let's go back to part 20, because why not? This is worth revisiting. This is worth reworking. Okay, here he is. So the upper half of, or the upper part of him, the sweater, the pants, the everything seemed to be okay. But did you know? Look at this. Can we get a shot of his feet? Come on, Stanley. Work with us. Look at this. We don't get to see Danny's feet in this scene. Why? Why? Let me see, like, if we can get a good look at him when he's crouching on the floor. No. We see the soles of his shoes. They're white, or, dirty white, because they're shoes. But we cannot see the color of his sneakers. We can't see the color of his, and we sure as hell can't see the color of his socks. Why? Wait a minute. Like, is it just a matter of me taking better screenshots, or what? I want to see the color of those sneakers. Why can't I see them? Stanley? Why? Ooh, what are you doing, Stanley? And again, we don't see his feet in this scene. I mean, we do, but not, like, we don't know what color sneakers he's wearing, so we didn't really see anything as he gets closer and closer to room 237. Yeah, there's that watch that keeps moving up and down her arm. But anyway, so that's part 20. I went back to part 20 because I just wanted to, take a look at those shoes, those damn shoes that I just noticed. Like, there's something wrong with the shoes. And again, why though? Are the shoes important? I don't know. Are the socks important? The socks are a very odd color. They're a very Very, very bright yellow. Again, very uranium-esque, if you ask me, the color of these socks. They don't go with nothing. I don't know. I just don't know. But, okay, Jack is not understanding. And he's got this furrow in his brow that wasn't there a second ago, as you can see. After he's seeing her, embracing Danny and saying, "Oh, hold on. Okay, this is him when he's just watching them hug, and she just asked him, "What happened to your neck?" Okay. Now this is him after she says, how could you? How could you? You did this to him, you son of a bitch." And he's like, "No, I didn't." His face says it all. "No, I didn't do anything to him." And this is her, again saying, "How could you? How could you?" Okay, and running off with him. Carrying, again, going back over there. What's over there? Where is she going? What's going on? I see a wall. I see a wall over here. I don't see any doorway. What is this? Delta? Where is she going? Tell me. I don't understand. It's so confusing. And then look at his face. This is when that deep sort of the crevasse appears in between his eyebrows. Like, he is confused, and now he's getting a little angry. Like, she just accused him of strangling Danny. And I believe his face. I believe his look of disbelief. I don't think he did it. I just don't. Okay, so that leaves one other person. And it's not Danny. So, okay? Now, after this, okay, we fade into this shot of the hallway in front of room 230. No, not room 237. No. The gold room. Okay, so here, this is, and we discussed this. Hold on. In this video. Yeah, this one here, Death by Coffee Break, Shining Deleted Scenes. And we talked about some of the deleted scenes, or I talked about it, and you all listen and drank coffee while you listen. But in this video here, I found a marvelous page on a website that talked about all the deleted scenes. And one of the deleted scenes is between this scene, the end of this scene, and the beginning of this. And that is, Wendy runs upstairs with Danny, goes into their apartment, locks the door behind her so Jack can't get in. And he comes to the door, and he pounds on the door, demanding to be let in to their apartment, and Wendy just doesn't let him in. And that's why he goes downstairs and then goes into the hallway and enters the gold room and has his exchange with Lloyd. Okay? Now, okay, here's the hallway. Everybody always talks about these mirrors, and they always say, "Oh, whenever he passes a mirror, he does something crazy." Okay, cool. Like right here. Okay, right here, he's in front of a mirror, and he does some weird thing with his arms. Okay, and then he walks a couple more steps, and he comes to this mirror here. I don't know if that's accurate. I'm not sure. But we're coming up to the last slide. Look, ooh, very weird. Very weird behavior. But and people say, "Oh, this is him reenacting his assault on Danny." I don't believe it. I just don't agree with that. I think he's pissed. I think, after this, he's been accused of something heinous that he kind of couldn't have done. I mean, maybe he could have done it, maybe he couldn't have done it. But he would remember, hold on. Like, he was at his desk taking a nap. Well, taking naps, whatever. Again, where's that other thing of paper on this side? Ay. Oh, this Marlboro box keeps changing places. What the hell? But whatever. Okay, so he's sleeping. So you mean to tell me that, okay, he lured Danny into room 237, strangled him, and I guess maybe left him there or whatever, and then went downstairs into the Colorado Lounge and took a nap after that. I don't know. I don't know. And by the way, where was Wendy when all this happened? When Danny was in room 237, and if her accusations are correct, if Danny was in 237, Jack was in 237, strangling Danny, where was she? In the boiler room? Okay. I don't know. I just don't know. You guys, leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments. Jack is appalled, confused, frustrated, shocked, in a state of disbelief about everything that he's witnessing here. And the moving furniture and well, not the moving furniture, but the moving rugs and the moving lamps and the changing the furniture when Danny first walks into the room, that set of chairs and the sofa. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Jack, like I said, in the deleted scene between this scene and this scene, Jack goes in there demanding to talk to Wendy and Danny, and Wendy won't let him in. Okay. So then he can't get in. I guess she locked the door, maybe put the deadbolt on, everything. And then he comes down here and he's like, okay. He can't go into his own apartment. He was already in the Colorado Lounge. And then he comes in here and it starts acting crazy. Or as we perceive it to be crazy. Or maybe, like, I don't know. Haven't any of you ever just been pissed at something and your arms flail around and you make grimaces and odd gestures when you're kind of like raging after having an argument with somebody or after a difficult exchange with somebody? I have. Again, maybe it's just me and Jack Torrance, but I don't know. I'm probably some of you have done that too. Like he's not I don't believe he's reenacting anything. I believe he's expressing his anger here. And, talking, looks like he's talking to himself, or maybe he's just saying what he wishes he could say to Wendy. If he could, if she let him in the room, like he would give her maybe a good talking to. Like Grady says in the in the gentleman's room scene. I think that's what he says. I think you need to give her a good talking to. Oh my God. But he's pissed about it. He's pissed about this whole situation. Did he harm Danny? I don't know. My opinion right now, which could change, depends on what you guys write in the comments. I need to see that first. But right now, my opinion is no, he didn't harm Danny. I don't think he did it. Personally, I'm leaning towards the theory that Wendy is the one who hurt Danny. And here is our last slide. Right before he walks into, excuse me, right before he walks into the Colorado Lounge. Okay. Not the Colorado Lounge. I'm so sorry. I told you I'm overworked lately. The Gold Room. Right before he walks into the Gold Room and we see Lloyd and the whole thing. So that's it, people. This is the conclusion of Understanding the Shining, part 21. I hope this was worth your while. I hope it was worth the wait. 2 months, for goodness sake. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 2 months ago. I hope it was worth your while. I hope it was worth the wait. I hope I pointed some stuff out that, if you're a Kubrickologist, or if you're a Shining aficionado, I think I pointed out some stuff that maybe a lot of other people haven't pointed out. But I don't know, maybe they have. Let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me about your interpretations of what you've seen here and what I've brought to your attention, if it wasn't in your attention before. Like I said, if you want to, please do watch my Nana the Varka vase and the Mask of Varka video. I will put it in a community tab. If you know, that'll be my official my next Art 101 video. I just don't have time to make a new one, so yes, I'm going to recycle an old one. Next, I think I have an Egyptian one too. Thank goodness I plan ahead. But anyway, you guys, long time no see. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the coffee. I know I did. Um, and returning viewers, thank you for returning. New viewers, thank you for being new. Subscribers, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate every single last one of you so very, very much. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video if you know anybody who might enjoy my particular brand of nonsense. And that's that. I've got a full day of work tomorrow. And the day after, and the day after. So I don't know when's the next time I'm going to be making another one of these. I really want to revisit Full Metal Jacket because I missed something in this last one that I did. Where is it? Here. Part 3, 4 weeks ago. Okay, and I think it reinforces my theory that Gomer Pyle is a fig Newton. Not Gomer Pyle, but Private Pyle. Leonard Lawrence, Private Pyle, is a fig Newton of private jokers. Imagination. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for more Kill Bill. Stay tuned for more Eyes Wide Shut. Stay tuned for more Kubrick and Lynch in general. And stay tuned for more art videos. I know my art videos, like where I talk about paintings and stuff, are not my most popular. But I don't know if you noticed this, but art is kind of my thing. And my training in the analysis of art, reading pictures is what I like to call it. That's what fuels the way that I do these things with Kubrick's movies and Lynch's movies, and I want to branch out and do some more directors too. So, but you know, my training in the realm of visual culture and art history, which is why I start out every video saying, you know, art history enthusiasts and visual culture aficionados. You need that kind of training in order to really, really analyze a movie like this or any movie. I know, like, you know, film theory students or whatever, or what, I don't even know what it's called, that major or that study in college. I need to look up what it's called, or film studies, I think it is. That's cool. That's wonderful. But if those people just do film studies classes and they don't do like a serious course of art history, or a serious like curriculum of art history, I don't know what to say. You can argue with me in the comments if you like, that's fine. So anyway, you guys, I appreciate you being here. I'm not going to apologize for being so late with this video. You already know I'm ashamed, but no, again, work has been a little too much lately. But I'm here, I did it. Enjoy it. Enjoy that coffee, enjoy those honey buns, whatever. And I can't wait for the comments. So I'll stop talking soon. So again, I don't know what I've got planned for next time. Hopefully it'll be awesome. But so until the next time, when I find yet another reason to talk at you in one of these videos, I'm gonna go ahead and bid you bye-bye. So, bye-bye, everybody.